All right, thank y'all for joining me today on Instinctive Addiction Archery. I am Jeff Phillips, and boy, do I got a fun one here for you today. All right, so I've been waiting to do this video for several days, and finally got a chance. Here it is, late November, really cold today, but I want to show y'all the coolest thing in the world to me. And I mean, this is just cool. Okay, so we're talking about a self bow here. This is my new self bow that my good friend Mike Hogue built for me. Now, how this all started, we shoot a lot of 3D tournaments through the year and whatnot. Well, Mike had started building self bows, and most of these major shoots have like a self bow class. And so he brought his first two that he ever built along, and we took turns shooting the things. And I just fell in love with it. I said, this is just the coolest thing in the world here, shooting these primitive bows. And we actually shot them really well. And like anything else, the more you build, the more you do, the more you refine the process, and the better and better they get. So, okay, I told Mike, I was like, hey, man, can you please build me one that I can hunt with? I really want to kill a deer with a self bow. And guys, I came in the other night, my wife says, hey, there's a package in there for you. What'd you order? I said, I didn't order anything lately. And she's like, well, there's something big over there. There's a tube. And I opened it up, and it was this gorgeous Osage Self Bow that Mike has built me. He calls them If Bows. If Bows by Mike Hogue. There they are. Because he nicknamed me If, because it's always if I'd have did this and if I'd have did that. So that's where he got it from. But guys, I'm telling you, he is building world-class bows. I'm telling you. The ones that I was shooting shot great. But when I got my hands on this one, I honestly couldn't believe it. I said, there is no way that an Osage bow, a 100% wood bow, can shoot this good. And I'm just blown away. I mean, I am blown away. You know, I don't know what else to say, but I wanted to bring you a video and show you, okay, if you get a good self bow, like one of these that Mike builds, if you get a good one that's got the right grip on it, the right feel, and this one is 45 at 28. Really smooth bow, but shoots extremely hard. I have two sets of arrows that I have tuned up for this. Now, we shoot wood arrows, of course, in the shoots, because that's what you have to shoot in that class. So wood arrows, you know, that's my next thing, is to get some wood arrows and go that route for the 3D. But for hunting, of course, I want to shoot a wood carbon arrow. So I've set up some 500s. I've got some 500 Legacies, and I've got some 600 bare bow arrows, and both of them with slightly different point weights, tuned really well out of this bow. So I want to shoot this thing. I got the old bear target over here in the field, and I want to shoot it a few times and just show y'all how incredibly good that these things do shoot. And check it out, it's got antler tips on it, the beaver tail grip. Man, it's incredible. It really is. Osage is just a phenomenal wood to build these things with. So anyway, I'm going to shoot this thing a couple of times, guys. I'll shoot the 500s first, and they're shooting 300 grains on the front, by the way. This is a 500 with 300 grains, 100 grain insert and a 200 grain tip, because that's what I set them up to hunt with. But man, do these things shoot good. Check this out, guys. Primitive bows. Arrow rides right on your finger. I mean, right on that finger, man, where they really just, they hit where you look, man. They're so easy to shoot. I love the design of these. I do. Check it out. Look at that. Bam, right in the kill, baby. That thing's quick too. They are quick for a self bow. I mean, it's mind-blowing. Another one. Bam, right in there. Golly. I mean, you would think that you couldn't even really shoot accurate. Now, I'm going to shoot the 600s this time. This is a 600 bare bow arrow. 200 grains on the front, 100 grain brass insert. I'm sorry, 175s. Yeah, 175 grain head with a 100 grain brass insert and a 600. They're really touching, man. That's so cool. Let me show y'all this. Okay, so I mean, we're like 18 yards here. You know, I mean, you'd think, okay, what's the furthest you can actually hit good with a self bow? To me, they shoot just like anything else. Come on, let's check this out, guys. This is just cool. This is amazing. I can't get over this thing. Oh my gosh. This is just unreal. Oh Lord. I don't know if y'all can see this or not, but I had one here just, you know, about a couple inches higher, but these two right here, they're right there in the ring. Completely different arrows. And that's just, it's incredible. Let me turn this up a little bit. We got on the hillside. But it's just, it's amazing what these things do. I've never seen anything like it, man. And they're so incredibly fun to shoot that they're addictive. They really are. So anyway, he's got a few of these built, and they are going to be for sale. You know, if you guys are interested in maybe getting one, message me and I'll put you in touch with him. And they're not going to be expensive, but man, you talking about the quality is unreal. And he says these are just really for looks. They're for additional strength, plus for your quiver. They look super cool, whatever this is he puts on them. But man, the craftsmanship is amazing. Yes, it is. That's Mike Hogue out of Clarksville, Tennessee. That's my buddy that's building these, and I could not be prouder. And my goal is to kill a deer with this bow. I've always wanted to hunt with a self bow, but I never had confidence in many of them that I shot because they seemed like they were incredibly difficult to shoot for me, but not this one. It shoots identical to my bows. I mean, it really does. I shoot it the same way. It feels the same, and man, you talking about fun. To get you a self bow, and especially when you go with some wooden arrows and whatnot, and get out there and start shooting these things, and man, you'll find you a new hobby real quick. I guarantee you that. You will be amazed. Man, that's so cool. And he finishes them. They've got a really nice finish, but he says it's true oil. He said that he's finished them with true oil, and he told me that maybe like once a year, you know, go over it maybe with a little rub down or whatnot if it needs it. But man, that's a good looking finish on this thing. It looks extremely durable, but that's so cool. And yes, you can shoot fast flight strings. Now, I don't have mine on this one yet. I had Trevor build me one, a triple T, for this bow. And everybody I've talked to says that you can gain anywhere from 4 to 10 feet per second shooting fast flight, as long as they're tipped like this one is, that you can shoot it. And I'm gonna try that. That's gonna be my next thing, because right now this string's shooting great. And I don't even know what he built this string out of. I really don't know if it's B50 or what. I don't know. But I did order a D97 fast flight for it, and I'm about to try that out and see if it makes any difference. But guys, it's cool that you can kill animals with these things just like anything else, and that would be to me the ultimate rush. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get my quiver hooked up. I've already got my arrows tuned. I'm gonna put the broadheads on, and I'm taking this thing to the woods, and I'm fixing to kill me a deer with this thing. That is my next goal. My next goal with the if bow. So thank you for joining me on Instinctive Addiction Archery, guys. Love you. Pray that everything we say and do bring honor and glory to the good Lord that gives us all things to enjoy. He's so good to us. And if you don't know him, just call on him today. He's waiting on you. God bless you. Goodbye.